It's a labor tribunal has ruled in favor of a Trois-Rivières man who claims he got cancer from exposure to radiation at work. As Denise Roberts reports now, he's now warning others who could be at risk.
When Michel Plante was diagnosed with bladder cancer in 2014, his doctor told him it would be relatively easy to treat. But in the months that followed, it only got worse.
It was very aggressive, and I got surgery to remove it, and that's it.
But less than a year later, he was also diagnosed with prostate cancer. He's now taking legal action because he claims his workplace made him sick. A claim backed by the Quebec Labor Tribunal that ruled there's reason to believe an X-ray machine used by the sugar refinery Sucre BBA exposed him to unsafe amounts of radiation. Plante's lawyer Sophie Mongeon says the discovery would never have been made if the X-ray machine hadn't been transferred to a plant in Ontario, where she says there are stricter safety regulations.
The Workmen's Compensation Board of Ontario needs and demands that there's a report saying that the machine is perfect for the health of the workers. And that's when Michel Plante, got the report that was telling him that it was 4 times the emissions of radiation.
Plante says he took that information to Quebec's Workplace Safety Board, but they didn't act.
When I talked with the person over there, they said if there are 2 more people that maybe we'll begin to consider to go over there.
So Plante took the legal route. His claims have also been backed by radiation oncologist Dr. Bernard Fortin.
After looking at the files and after especially looking at the expertise report from the technician in Ontario that took measures on the machine, even if the cancer was not related to the radiation exposure, he must have been exposed, and that's not okay.
Dr. Fortin says the effects of radiation can take up to 10 years to show up, which is why others who worked at that plant may still be at risk. The Workers' Compensation Board says it cannot comment on this still active file. Sucre BBA was sold in 2017 and now operates under the name Sucre Solutions. Today, that company released a statement saying the Compensation Board never sanctioned the previous business, nor did it evaluate the device mentioned in the judgment. It says that machine is no longer in use, and it's now offering any employee aid should they express the need. Meanwhile, Plante is focusing on getting better and making sure others are protected in the future. Denise Roberts, CTV News.